Hello, and welcome to the first of a series of videos designed to help you create a successful structured on-job training program. We'll start from the beginning and let you know how to develop your own program. Except we're not really going to start at the beginning, but rather at the end of the process, so you can visualize what it might look like and work when it's all done and implemented. We're assuming that the person being trained is a new employee. Our suggestion, as one of the first steps, is to take the new employee on a plant tour so he can see workers already performing the job. This gives the new employee a visualization of the entire job before they start learning one task at a time. In some cases, the task analysis for the job may reveal a need for new employees to gain new knowledge or skills before starting to work on the production floor. In these cases, that phase of the training could be the next step and conducted by classroom, print-based self-study, or e-learning. Once the plant tour and any required preparatory training is out of the way, the next step is to introduce the new worker to the co-worker who will be teaching and evaluate from that point until the structured on-job training phase has been completed. The co-worker has already been declared by the company as a subject matter expert. The structured OJT phase starts with the pairing of the trainer and trainee. As a team, they work through the list of tasks comprising the job until the trainee can perform all of the tasks while meeting the standards of performance for all tasks without coaching. The tasks and standards for each task are documented in the trainer and trainee guides. For each task, the trainer will demonstrate and explain how to perform the task with the trainee watching and listening. Depending upon the nature of the task itself, this may require only one time or it could take several. When the trainer and trainee decide it's time, the trainee will undertake performing the task with the trainer watching, evaluating, and coaching as necessary. This is repeated until the trainee can perform the task while adhering to the documented standards of performance without coaching. At that point, the trainer signs off on that task and concentrates on the next one. In most cases, they'll be working on multiple tasks, with tasks dropping off as they are signed off as complete. Some companies prefer a final management or supervisor level performance review and a final sign-off. The trainee and trainer guides are used throughout the training process. Next, we'll take a close look at these documents, starting with the trainer guide. The guide has a complete list of the tasks that comprise the job. For each task, there's a task statement. Task statements are short and consist of an action verb and an observable worker performance. Task statements are followed by performance standards for the task. Performance standards are the words that complete the sentence, "I will know that this task has been performed correctly when I observe that." The number of standards will vary depending upon the nature of the task. If there are any task-specific safety procedures or hazards, these will be the next item. The next item are any notes that might apply to the task. These sections are repeated for each task comprising the job. The trainee guide is the same as the trainer guide, with one exception. For each task, the trainee guide has a place for the trainer's signature when the task can be completed without any coaching. To review the process, the trainer first demonstrates and explains the task while the trainee watches, listens, and asks questions for clarification. The trainer takes as much time as necessary to answer these questions. When both feel that the trainee is ready, the trainee performs the task with the trainer coaching as necessary. This process repeats with the expectation that as the trainee continues to perform the task, the amount of coaching becomes less and less until it's not required at all. At that point, the trainee is considered trained on that particular task, and the trainer signs off in the trainee guide. And that's how the story ends. A subject matter expert serving as trainer works with a new employee and using the process and specifications in the trainer and trainee guides winds up with a trained and productive employee. But the creation of those trainer and trainee guides begins with a thorough task analysis, and that's what the next video is all about. There are more than a few ways to do a task analysis, but the method you're going to see was chosen because it's the one I have used many times and know from experience that it works. Hey, I'll see you in the next video.